Guys, it's Drama Wednesday. Yep, that's right. Probably the biggest one we've had so far. So, Real Zen 64, the absolute madman, bought for like $3,000 or $3,400 or something a 1998 Nintendo Company Report CD-ROM and uploaded its contents to the internet today. Now, it was believed by some were misled, that it was the Earthbound 64 ROM. This is not the case. It is a less compressed, though albeit still kind of compressed, version of the Earthbound 64 Space World trailer. And with this, we have new Earthbound footage we've never seen before. Now, I wanted to get to this video to you guys earlier, but I did have to send the footage to the lab. You know, we need our best men on this, and now that it's back, we're going to watch through this together, and I'm going to point out some things I noticed. So, there's no audio, so let's just go. So, starting off, it's really cool seeing Flint walk around in Tazmily Village. I love this. I love this stuff. I don't know what this building is intended to be, but it's pretty clear that that's a bridge over to Wes and Duster's house. You can even see a house over there, a building of some sort, and I believe it's that because that's the only remaining bridge in Tazmily Village in the final game. So that's what I figure it to be. Over here we have our Kraken, which is hilarious because it looks like Jar Jar Binks, and we've had screenshots of this before, but now we have like a proper video of it. You look at that, and it's taking fuel, it looks like. And over here in the corner is Lighter, is Lighter just watching like, well, he's dead. So there's Jar Jar Binks Kraken. It's interesting to see how this logo stayed like virtually identical throughout all of development, which was super long. It's just that it's kind of 3D, as we can see there. So, moving on, we have more footage of Lucas in the pork bean, and it's interesting to see. We've had pork bean pictures for a while, but it's interesting to see how it looks like it was originally supposed to be something more organic and kind of mossy, as opposed to the more fleshy, pinkish kind we got in the final game. That's pretty neat. Here's the Clayman Factory, which is super cool because we get to see more of a toy's original vision for it, because he talked about how they were, they're essentially kind of enslaved beings that are created to just serve the functions of the Big Mask's army. And it's interesting seeing here like them doing more sort of hard work stuff, because in Mother 3, you just kind of, in the final game, what you do is you just kind of see them in the mines doing stuff, but they're not really doing anything this intensive. And it's interesting also to see their original designs. Once again, as the toys also said, he wasn't completely satisfied with the final versions, how they looked. So it's interesting to see them in this form again, where they're much more expressive with their bodies. And this next shot, we actually get to see Lucas walking high up, and because down here is the Clayman Factory. Imagine having to walk up and down this thing like 4 times, bringing the Clayman up, if that was even in the original version. But it looks awesome, especially for the Nintendo 64. It's impressive draw distance, seeing that stuff. Over here, we see some people in the desert. I love this guy. He's slouching, as you can see, from all the marching, which is just kind of a cute detail, honestly. Continuing on, we get to see more menus here. We get a up-close pig mask. Now, these renderings have existed for a while, but it's particularly this one. But it's pretty nice to see this up close, and it's interesting to see how the pig mask kind of went from this more metallic armor, knight-looking kind of armor, as opposed to more so the stormtrooper type armor that's in the final game. And here we can actually see the rhythm bass kind of at play right here, seeing him kind of just keep bouncing for a second. Let's go back for a second, look at that. And here, you know what, I'll even slow it down for you. Yep, that's the high quality stuff we got going on here. And we can see, so we see the pig mask right here get hit once, then hit twice, then hit 3 times. Looks like he's kind of bouncing to the rhythm, and it looks like he lost his armor there, which is cool, because this might imply that the original game had more so like over time you would chip away at the armor of the enemies and stuff, which is super neat. and would have been cool to see in a Mother game. And then finally, we have Flint just die right there. He's dead. But yeah, so who knows what this is from? We don't really ever see. This could just be a game over animation if you lose a battle, but who knows what it is? It could also be a cutscene. So yeah, that's my analysis of this new Earthbound 64 footage, which is awesome, by the way. I love it. Thank you to Zen, Real Zen 64, the absolute madman who paid for this. Thank you so much. Drama Wednesday's out.